We're back for another day at the races, and we're here at the Rockingham in the Xfinity car. It's the fixed 65 laps around here, and we're the 9 car, qualified in 5th. Not too bad on the qualifying run, considering I spun out on the first lap and had 1 lap to get it done. We're still glitched on the safety rating, so everybody's got a 0. And what else do we see here? Track temp has gone down, I think, 9 degrees since qualifying, so it's cooling off at the moment. Could just be a cloud, who knows? Might be a first gear start, I don't know.
Get ready.
Oh shit, I didn't even realize we're on the 1 to green.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Oh. So much for that. Guess.
Starting to check up inside 9, just decided to...
All clear, all clear.
Yeah, I was watching, no problem.
Okay, that was a bad start, huh? So much for our 5th place starting position. Jesus Christ. I don't think it was a first gear start, so I tried to get right into 2nd gear and then spun the tire anyway. I don't really know.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure there's no confusion that I didn't mean to check the field there.
Now we're stuck behind people that aren't even trying to race.
You're clear high, clear high.
'17's off pace.
Outside. Still there.
This is not going well.
You're clear high, clear high. You got 1 inside. Stay high, there's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear. The car is P3, just hit the fastest lap. 24.747.
I don't know what that was. This 17 looked like he was trying to let the 8 by. I thought the 8 was just going to go by, but then the 8 stopped too.
That was your
There's caution in this, right?
Yeah, but you gotta crash on the racing surface.
Well, now we have some clean track. We're up to 14th. That car is a lap down. Go back to 0. On the brake bias. 3 wide up ahead. Obviously the 8's just riding. I don't know. I didn't mean to run him over. It's just, yeah. You don't know what people are doing out there when they're not racing. But in the racing line. Ooh, faster than the leader that last lap. Probably pushing it too hard. Looks like somebody's wrecking, maybe. I don't know. Thought I saw some rubber going down. Maybe a little bit of smoke, but I might have imagined it. Or somebody just drifted the corner and kept it rolling. Anyway, I also just can't believe how much I was standing on the brake going into 3. And I got into the 8. I don't know if it's just going that slow or if the car just did not slow down when I was braking, but geez. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. We're catching these guys in a hurry. Try to be a little bit smoother on the tire. Our pace is okay. If this does go green, we'll probably be hurting after the start that we've had. Yellow car's up on the wall.
The leader just did a 25.114.
Yeah, Xfinity so far for me has been whatever can go wrong will. Has not been a smooth sail this season. But we're still catching all these cars, even though it doesn't look like it. I'm still seeing green every lap. And now it's getting dark out. Track temp's back up to 97. That was actually a pretty nice wrap at the bottom. Yellow car's up on the wall again. Yellow car's up in the wall again. Should have gotten underneath the 15 when I had the chance there. I didn't know he was going to stop on the straightaway.
Got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Bye. A little tight on exit there, just barely, but I couldn't get back to the gas the way I wanted to.
The leader just did a 25.184.
3/10 off the leader the last lap. We'll see this time by though. Yeah, that was more like it. Wow, that other car is way back already. This yellow car has hit the wall so many times.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.4 seconds.
Another wall hit for the yellow car. We actually have good pace.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
That's not how I wanted to get by the 18, but that's okay. We got by him. Fastest car on the scoreboard the previous lap. Remember that this guy's going to be in the wall constantly.
Outside. Stay low. Still there? Hold your line. You're clear high. Clear high.
He had a little bit of a run out of 2. Now that we're by, though, we should be able to leave him. Black car's a lap down up here.
The leader just did a 25.426.
Well, if you pretend I'm the leader and I'm cutting through lap traffic. Oh boy.
Outside. You're clear high. Clear high.
Not a good exit, but at least we got by the lap car. Again, fastest car on the scoreboard. But we'll see if I've completely burned them up since we're not to halfway yet.
You're pulling away from the car behind. We got this 1 second.
Be a little bit more patient. Now we got the 6 car up here. Kind of go back to focusing on smoothness. Theoretically, this person knows what they're doing a little bit more than the previous cars we were just blowing by. So I'm not just going to blow by him unless he wants me to. And if I do, that's probably a bad sign at this point, because he'll just come back and get me later. He might anyway. We've gone very hard. Maybe not very hard, but we've been running at least an 8, and I'm sure everybody else is running like a 6 at best. I honestly, I felt like I outdid myself in qualifying.
Dude, does a green flag pit stop make sense?
Why would anybody tell him that?
Wait, try. Do it, try. That one. In fixed races, you never want to hit. I'm not sure the yellow.
Yeah, okay, thank you, because I'm struggling with the tires.
Car in P9 is struggling already, he said.
The leader just did a 25.553.
Anyway, yeah, I felt like I outdid myself in qualifying, and honestly, I was just thinking about, like, damn.
Hey, don't give them that impression, because we have a caution. I don't want somebody on 35 lap old tires staying out.
And I figured, hey, just maintain. I'd be so happy with the top 5.
That, Brian. Come on, you gotta have fight for the race.
I don't think we'll have a caution. I mean, I don't know about the front, but the field is pretty spread out.
The leaders are separated by like 4 tenths, but it's pretty spread out.
Point still stands, I think.
Yeah, it's not looking like a caution, but it just takes somebody really off the pace. You know, a lap car or something, you get under them on corner exit and then get tight and wall them. That can happen. starting to think we might want to pass the 6 because people in front of him are slow. We actually might be able to continue catching cars. And at this point, I've kind of made my bed. In terms of, getting track position rather than sitting back.
Got one outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Hey, Kevin, go inside.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Alright, it felt like he wasn't giving me much room there.
Good job, man. You're in the top 10.
I'm not sure how hard he was defending that position or not. But now we're behind the car that said he was struggling with tires. We'll see how much he does just fall back here. Or not. It seems like the yellow car behind was starting to catch me in the 6. Just like that, we're faster than everybody but the leader. Back to being a little bit smooth now that we got a little gap behind. Oh boy. Somebody's in the infield. That's a 12.
You're pulling away from the car behind. I got this 1.2 seconds. Inside.
That guy is all over the place. 13 is also going to pit. That's wild behavior. They're going to be so fast when they come back out, but they'll also be a lap down. That'll spice things up. Car coming out of the pit. Back up to 7th. Now I should really try to maintain, I would think. 2 seconds back to the car behind. I don't see anybody in front in sight. Next 3 cars ahead would be lap cars, so now is the time to try to save. Wait a second. I think the 1 car just quit. If I remember the name right from qualifying, somebody did a fucking 3 in qualifying, and I was like, that is ridiculous. A 4 is, I don't think I've even done a 4 and somebody did a 3. Not that I'm the bar here, but it's just wild. Nobody else got a 3. It might have been like a 4-2. We did not get a freebie though, so if that was the 1 car, then he had already had a problem. Starting to need more wheel. Move the brake bias back a little. Wow, the yellow car is getting by the 6 back there. Maybe I was wrong about the 6, or maybe he's really saving, but he's gonna have a lot of work to do. The work that we've already done if he gets that far back. We're still running the leader time, more or less.
The leader just did a 26.089.
Faster than everybody. It's really a shame I gave away all my track position. Might have had a really good run. Of course, you never know what would happen if we were up there battling. That wasn't a very good lap. And we could hit a wall here at any time because I'm sure that we've gone harder than the leader for most of this race. Although it sounded like they might have still been relatively close to each other, so they're keeping each other honest. Potentially. It's really hard to know. But we've already put 2 seconds on the cars behind. They're 4 seconds back instead of 2 seconds back now. Really should have just played it safe on the start and started in second. It's always hard to know. First felt sketchy, like it was like right on the edge, like I probably shouldn't be if I'm gonna have to just shift immediately. Then I was afraid of getting run over. Starting to have cars for position in sight. Still ways to go though.
Stay high, Nito, stay high. Hey, are you racing in the call center?
You just asked him if he's racing in a call center.
Racing on the clock, man?
That's dedication right there.
Guys filling out TPS reports on the straightaways.
I fucking hate watching you guys run around while I'm sitting here for 6 minutes of repairs.
The leader just did a
All of them.
6.182.
The 12's adventure ended with repairs. Anyway,
Those all required repairs?
Optional, but I had a wheel alignment issue, so if I come back out there, the thing won't turn.
still faster than the leader. Now it's fucking dark again.
I'll go high, Eric.
5 seconds back for position. Wait for it. 5 seconds ahead for position. Am I gaining? Oh, we gained half a second on the 5 car the last lap. Let's just let this run green, man. See what happens. Fastest car on the scoreboard. I don't know whether I should be enthusiastic about how this is going or disappointed about how this is going. But I'm usually better at taking care of tires than raw speed. And I'm not even sure I'm good at taking care of tires. I'm just slow. So, a nice long run at the Rock should be just what I've asked for. And it's more or less playing out that way. 4 seconds ahead to position, 6.6 back. We've just been steadily on the charge. But this is the longest gap I think we've had to make up for position. Came in a little harder that time, had to wait for it. Still got an okay exit. Got a lap car coming on tires. Do not want any issues. That was a bad corner.
We have 10 to go this top 5.
Even on that bad lap, I still caught 4/10 of the car ahead.
Outside. You're clear high.
Just a heads
clear
up
high.
to everybody, I've got fresh tires, so I'll try to pass you cleanly.
I wish the 13th would do the same. I saw him there. He's trying to hug the line so he could go around me with his big time grip, and he just drove into the back of me and spun out. Now that being said, I didn't completely hug the line, but I got old tires. Car head just hit the wall. We lost 3/10, getting run into by the lap car. Car is really a mess.
Car in P16, just hit the fastest lap. 24.73.
I was really washing up the track.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Whew. All right, now we can see how the 13 passes the 5. He's gonna go low.
The leader just did a 26.103. The car in P16 just hit the fastest lap. 24.48.
Still have a chance to catch this next car too, if the 13 doesn't fuck with me.
5 to go at the line. It's going well. Keep at it.
Got both cars on tires behind me.
Got one outside. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.6 seconds. You're clear high, clear high.
I don't know if the 13 made that take forever out of spite or if he's just terrible.
Really fat leader.
Inside. Clear low, clear low.
Well, that sucks. I kinda just lost a fuckload of time that we should have been spending trying to pass this lap car, but he's up on the wall. Follow the lap cars through.
Got one outside. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
He got really worried about the lap cars. Got pretty bent out of shape.
Yeah, man, you're back in it.
Well, this has been crazy. We almost, actually we made it back. It took us 64 laps to make it back to where we started. Who knows what this race could have been.
Alright, man, white flag, one more lap to go.
If not for that abysmally rough start. I still feel pretty good coming around these corners. I mean, not good, but relatively speaking.
Good win there, free.
Good win, Raymond.
I was not expecting that race to go green all the way. Holy crap.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Yeah, that's insane. Good race, guys. Thank you.
You're pulling
Fun
away
race,
from
good
the
job.
car behind. The gap is 3.2
Yeah,
seconds.
great job, Raymond. Good
There's
race.
the flag, it's over.
Yep, that was pretty cool.
Great job, driver.
Find a place to park down here. 3 deserved it. He was ripping it up in the, he qualified really well. We'll go back and see what happened. Let's see the tire. 5081, okay? Let's get that in there just in case anybody gives a hoot. Not great on the right front, but it kept us where we needed to be. Yeah, this guy did start on pole. Alright. There I go. Kept it off the 7, kept it off the wall. No, I didn't. Is there any way that this wasn't completely my fault? No, there was not any way that wasn't my fault. I already knew that, but I just wanted to see what it looked like. And then this, it looks terrible. Yeah, it looks bad. No pit. $17. He was just getting out of the way, but the 8 was just as slow. I mean, you actually saw. Wow, 31.77. You saw. Look at the 17 starts to gain on the 8 right there. So the 8 did just stop. I don't know. I still feel bad about it. I hit him, but I don't fully understand what was happening there. 17 gets in the wall after that. $18 gets in the wall. There's going to be a lot of that. And honestly, there weren't any real wrecks. We saw the 12 get all crazy. Looks like that happened multiple times. We saw the 14 hit the wall 55 times. That was actually a pretty big one. Oh boy. Oh. 13 got in the wall. I see. 12 was trying to avoid him. He gets down in the grass. Yep, that kind of sucks. I didn't realize that was not really his fault at all. Tough break for the 12. Is he still here? No. Anyway, let's go take a look at the results. Like I said, no wrecks here to speak of. Alright, we actually gained quite a good deal of safety rating, even with my off-road excursion and the 1X. Gained some iRating too, plus 48. So that's plus 19 for the safety rating, plus 48 for the iRating. Everyone that finished ahead of me had a 0X, so they were cruising all race. The big gain actually went to the 7 car for coming in 4th. We were right at the precipice of that. Only 6 cars finished on the lead lap, so technically we were almost last car on the track, but that was a very different last car than usual. Usually it's because I am slow as piss, and that time, well, not the case. It's because I can't start, apparently. Don't know what happened to the 1 car. He dropped out midway. Could have just been connection issues, but he was the big loss of the race, minus 119. Quick time went to the 12 car. Damn, really tough break for the 12 car. If you're out there, Philippe, whoever you are, I feel for you. I do. He qualified good, had a quick time. Now, granted, I have to say, the man murdered his tires, and that's why he ended up back there behind the 13 in the first place. But still, live and learn, I guess. That's what we're all doing here. Anyway, I do see some 0Xs down through the field. 15 to 6, shout out to them. 10 car with a 0X all the way down here. Oh, he was 60 laps down, forget that. Not sure what happened there. Anyway, appreciate you riding along. Hope you enjoyed that. That was pretty entertaining to carve back through. We'll see you next time.